this super exciting edition of C4, where I'm once again joined by Stuart Wiggin. Here he is. How are you today? First story, please. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of some shoddy Chinese spacecraft. What's going on?
It's not shoddy at all. This is Chang'e 3.
Oh, it means Singer 3.
It recently blasted off into space. It doesn't mean Singer 3. It recently blasted off into space. Do you know why?
Because there's too many Chinese people and they need to put people on the moon.
That's incorrect. They're going to attempt their first soft moon landing.
Soft moon landing? What does that mean? As opposed to bashing something into the moon?
Before we talk about that, do you want to see some pictures of the launch?
I really would. Now, Stuart, you still haven't explained what a soft landing is. I know what a hard landing is. I've had plenty of them between you and me. What's a soft one?
I think a soft landing is when there's no astronauts involved, although I'm probably wrong.
You probably are. You've been wrong before.
But if China achieves this soft landing, they'll become only the third nation after the US and Russia to do so.
So China has won a bronze. Okay, good job. Now, why are they sending this thing up? What's in it?
Well, in the space the space shuttle, I think it's Chang'e 3. Chang'e, by the way, is the goddess of the moon.
We learned something.
Okay, and in the shuttle is her jade rabbit.
Her jade rabbit. I bet she has a lot of fun with that, doesn't she?
It's a space rover.
Oh, I see. So they send it out, and what's the space rover going to do?
It's going to land on the moon surface, take samples of moon dust and rocks.
Oh, wow, because that's never been done before, not over the past 40 years. But do we have a video of this super exciting moon rover?
We've got a special 3D video.
Oh, Jade. Wow, it almost looked real. They could have filmed an actual takeoff. What's next?
You can cut the anticipation with a knife.
Oh, what's next? This is great!
But there's tough times up ahead.
No!
It did that with ease.
It did, so smooth, but what now? Look.
Hold on. What was in that rock?
Doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No, I need to have a look.
Okay, Stuart. Chang'e, the goddess of the moon, is actually my wife. Next story, please. Wine, or in French, du vin. We're in China, Putao Zhou. What are we talking about?
Wine.
Give me some details.
China is expected to become the biggest wine producer within the next 5 years.
Okay.
According to industry research.
Okay. Do we know who these people are, or just got it off the internet?
I did. It could have taken me 2 minutes, but I didn't bother.
Okay. Perfect stuff. Good research.
Anyway,
tell me more.
China has 570,000 hectares of winemaking land.
Winemaking land? Vineyards?
Vineyards, that's the word. Good. And that's expected to double within the next 5 years.
What is double what you just said, because I wasn't listening?
It's over 1 million.
Okay, good job.
It's at 1.14 million.
Okay, just stop now. Carry on.
Okay. And so they're going to have that many hectares of vineyards in the future, and they'll be able to make lots of this.
Hold your horses. That was not Putao Zhou or wine. That was Baijiu. Nail polish remover. Horrible. We were talking about it last week, weren't we?
What's the difference?
What?
What's the difference between Chinese wine and wine?
Wine is made from grapes and it's nice. Baijiu is made from, I don't know, shoes and it's horrible.
Okay.
But Stuart Wiggin, you know, as I said earlier, I do like wine.
Yeah.
I'm actually a bit of a connoisseur. I find that quantity is more important than quality, to be honest.
Really?
Like this.
That champagne, you tit. Plus you showed that last week.
Yeah, we've run out of material. But anyway, I've got a little story for you about when I went to Hebei. You interested? Do you want to go to the next story? Do you want to go to the next story or do you want to hear the story?
Your story.
Good, okay. So I went to Hebei and we went to a lovely vineyard in the middle of nowhere.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah, go on.
Next story, please.
So we went to this vineyard and it was lovely. Swimming pools, swimmers. I recognise someone from the Olympics, Sun Yang. he's been bad. What did he do?
He drove a car
Oh, no!
without a licence.
Oh, like a lot of people. Okay.
But that was a while ago, you know.
Oh, a while ago. So what happened to him as a result?
He got detained for 7 days, and he got fined 2,000 kwai. Oh, man.
No, even I could afford that.
And he got banned from all competitive competitions.
Oh, so when you commit a traffic violation, you should be banned from competitive swimming?
Yeah, I guess so.
It makes a lot of sense. Well done, Swimming Authority.
But he could be back soon.
Oh, yes! Okay, so his traffic violation hasn't totally derailed the rest of his swimming career.
That's right. That's according to Shang Xiaotang, who is the head of the Chinese Swimming Administrative Centre.
Important.
We've got a quote.
From him?
Yeah.
We need to watch Sun Yang for a period of time. If he behaves well, it may not take a long time to allow him back to training at the national team.
I hate to bring up the same thing again, Stuart Wiggin, but how does committing a traffic violation mean that you can't train with the national swimming team? He didn't commit a swimming violation.
He's meant to be a role model, though, isn't he?
But lots of people are supposed to be role models. Does that mean if, like, Hang Hong gets caught driving a car with the wrong number plate, she can't do any more concerts?
But his excuse was quite idiotic.
Okay, well, let's hear his excuse then.
Because I have been focusing on training and competing, I ignored learning some legal knowledge, which led to my mistake.
Now, Sun Yang seems to have a lack of legal knowledge, that's true.
I mean,
Silly
he's too
boy.
busy. Too busy.
He's too busy swimming. Not anymore. He's got a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
But what kind of laws do you think he should obey?
Well, we've got some legal advice for him.
I think we do. You start, go on then.
Number one, I guess, thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not commit adultery, naughty.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's possessions.
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt have no God before me.
I guess that's about it. That's enough.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sun Yang, if you follow those simple rules, you can get back in the pool. Traffic violations, no swimming, remember, okay? Sorry, please. Eating, edible. Sometimes you can eat pants. What's going on?
A restaurant in Fuzhou, southeast China, is in debt, Rob.
In debt. Okay, well, this isn't the first restaurant that's lost money.
That's correct.
Tell me more details about why this is a story and not just a throwaway rubbish thing.
Okay. Well, it's in debt by 250,000 yuan.
Oh, still not a story.
It opened in August.
Not a story.
And the owner lets people pay what they want.
That's a story.
That's the story.
I got it now. Okay, so tell me exactly how it works. You go in, you serve yourself. Is it like a buffet?
I think it's a buffet. There's no waiters.
No waiters.
No waiters.
Oh, okay.
But Liu Pengfei, the owner of this restaurant,
Pengfei.
he set up this business model because he wanted his restaurant to establish an honour system, honour code, whereby the public had faith in restaurants again.
Why did people not have faith in restaurants in China until now?
Because there were some recent food scandals. However, this restaurant is always packed. It's always full.
I like the way you stopped me before I could talk about all the scandals. There's a lot. But anyway, can we take a look at the restaurant?
No.
Well, then what do we have?
I've got a quote from Liu Pengfei.
Yes!
Quoted in China Daily.
Oh.
And he's explaining his business model.
Okay.
The restaurant does not mean you can eat and drink for free. You just pay what you like.
So, Stuart Wiggin, the big question, I guess, is... Did some people eat and drink for free?
Almost 20% of the customers won't pay anything.
What a slap in the face for social harmony! But what's he going to do about it? Pengfei, Pengfei.
Well, he's lost 250,000 yuan, and I guess most restaurants run at, a loss, probably, in the first couple of months.
Pengfei.
He's going to keep going until he runs out of money entirely.
Pengfei.
But he also thinks he's providing a bit of a service. Check this out.
Pengfei.
In my eyes, those who don't pay for dinner are somewhat sick people. I want to continue treating them with the restaurant that sends a positive image.
Pengfei, or Dr. Pengfei, because in fact his restaurant is like a hospital for sick people where they eat food and get better.
Yeah, Dr. Liu.
Dr. Pengfei. Anyway, Stuart, you're looking a bit sick. I'm not feeling too well because I work at CRI. Should we go and treat ourselves to a free dinner and get better?
Well, yeah, let's go get some treatment.
Oh, wonderful. I like what you did there. Let's cure ourselves. In the meantime, let's wrap this up. If you want to watch the show on Weibo, it's down below. What about the email address? Great stuff. And we'll see you again next week for more. What is it?
C4.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Woo! I know what a hard landing is. What's a soft landing? You still have not defined soft landing.
Well, I think hard landing is with men. Astronaut.
Is that so? You dirty sod.
The Jade Rabbit.
Oh, one of my friends has a jade rabbit, lady friend. She enjoys
I
it.
doubt it, because the Jade Rabbit is a space rover, and
Well, she's not that big.
well, it's a space rover, and it's going to... Rob, the first story, man.
What's a soft one?
A soft one is... Oh, I'm sick of this. I have explained it.
Should I just cut it all together?
No. We've got a bit of a video, a special 3D video.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't have 3D glasses.
That's alright.
Okay.
Have a look anyway. That on it.
Why have you got Spanish? There was on it.
Yeah, research, I guess.
Oh, okay, research. Yeah, I forgot what I'm talking
You
about.
dickhead! That champagne, you tit.
Because I have been focusing on training and competing, I ignored learning some legal knowledge, which led to my mistake.
What a kick in the balls. Well, Stuart, the big question then is, did some piggy, Jew, eat for free?
Yeah, I mean, Lil Pumfay clarified it later on in the comment.
Oh, why were they saying what?
Bollocks.
Oh.
No, Joe.
Jew?